The ground trembled. A low, guttural roar split the air. It was distant at first, then grew rapidly louder, closer. On the horizon, a monstrous wall of water blotted out the sky. Panic seized me, cold and immediate. I ran. The air was thick with the taste of salt and a metallic tang I couldn't place. The sky, bruised with black clouds, pulsed with an unnatural light. Each step I took was heavy, leaden, as if the world itself was trying to hold me back. But the roar was closer now, hungrier. I had to outrun it. Section 2. Running from the inferno. Debris began to rain down around me, splintered wood, chunks of concrete, the tattered remnants of lives lived. Through the chaos I glimpsed something horrifying, streaks of fire, like falling stars slashing across the sky, missiles. The first impact was deafening, a gut punch of sound that vibrated in my very bones. The ground lurched, throwing me off balance. Smoke, acrid and black, billowed from somewhere behind the approaching wave. This wasn't just a natural disaster, this was an attack. Section 3. A momentary reprieve. My lungs burned, each breath a shallow gasp. Just ahead I saw it, a doorway, slightly ajar, leading into a darkened building. Sanctuary, or so I prayed. I scrambled through, slamming the door behind me, my heart hammering against my ribs. The relative silence of the building was almost as unnerving as the chaos outside. Dust motes danced in the faint slivers of light that pierced through grimy windows. My eyes darted around the room, searching for an escape route, a weapon, anything. That's when I saw it, a ragged hole in the wall looking out onto the street. Section 4. Trapped. The street was a vision of hell. The water had receded, leaving behind a slick, debris-choked landscape. Fires raged uncontrolled, casting dancing shadows that stretched and twisted in the flickering light. And then I saw them. Figures, silhouetted against the flames, locked in a deadly ballet of gunfire. One of the figures, clad in black, turned towards my building. His eyes, cold and calculating, met mine through the hole. He raised his weapon. A staccato burst of gunfire erupted, splintering the wood around the hole. Another volley, this time aimed at the door. I was trapped, with nowhere left to run. Then the jarring shrill of my alarm clock pierced through the nightmare, yanking me back to the relative safety of my bed. The terror, however, lingered, a cold sweat clinging to my skin. The world outside my window was still and silent, but the echoes of the nightmare refused to be silenced.